Do you like rooting for the bad guys? If you do, then you will most definitely like Suicide Squad. Now, I know this movie is based on a comic book series, but I can't help feel this movie borrowed heavily from two different movies. One was The Dirty Dozen, and the other was Escape from New York. Both plot lines seem were plot lines from those two movies were put together and put into this movie. Now the trailer pretty much tells you all you need to know. These band of misfits, super criminals, are forced to be put together as a team to stop one common enemy, the Enchantress. An evil, powerful witch bent on world destruction. Can these band of criminals pull it off? Well, you're going to have to see the movie to find out. I gotta say, I had a lot of fun with this movie. I kind of think of the Suicide Squad as the anti-Avengers. And boy, it really shows. Everybody does shine in their own way, but the two main characters who really stick out the most will be Deadshot, played by Will Smith, and Harley Quinn, played by Margaret Robbie. I mean, those two really steal the show. Now, don't get me wrong, Jay Hernandez as Diablo does shine in some scenes. I mean, everybody else, Jai Courtney as Boomerang is alright, and the guy who plays Killer Croc, I have trouble pronouncing his name, does some things, but not much. Katana is good in what she's given. But I gotta say, all these cast of actors really do have great chemistry. They really do shine. But I gotta say, the ones who shine the most are basically Will Smith and Margaret Robbie. I mean, Will Smith does bring his fun one-liners to the role. As the trained assassin. I mean, I would love to see him duel it out with Hawkeye. That would be a good match. And Margaret Robbie as Harley Quinn does give a sexy, funny, demented portrayal, as you would expect out of Harley Quinn. Action scenes were pretty good, and special effects were pretty decent. Now, Jared Leto is the Joker. He really does shine. Any scenes he's in, he really does kind of milk it for all it's worth. I heard he's that type of actor who never breaks character. I mean, he didn't throughout most of the film. He just doesn't really. He really just stays in character, on and off camera. I also heard he didn't watch any other renditions of the Joker before him because he wanted to play the part, wanted this to be his own interpretation of the character. Although when I do watch his portrayal, I can't help but see two Jokers. One would be Cesar Romero's Joker from the 60s Batman series, and the other is the animated Joker, who was voiced by Mark Hamill in the Batman series. I mean, I feel like he took both of those Jokers and put them both together, and he is just gives a very good nightmarish portrayal as the character. I mean, he can never top Heath Ledger. I mean, that's gonna be a tough act to follow. It is. And let's not forget Viola Davis as Amanda Waller. Man, she is tough and ruthless. Ooh, man. Definitely a character you don't want to mess with. And Cara Delevinci, I hope I said her name right, as the Enchantress. You probably know she was last seen in last year's Paper Towns, which she was good in, and she's good in here too. I mean, she looks like she's having a blast in this as this character. I mean, this was a fun movie. I like this movie the same reason I like the new Ghostbusters. They're fun movies. They don't try to be masterpieces. They just try to be fun and enjoyable flicks. They're not trying to be a game changer or anything. They're just trying to be enjoyably fun. And that's all you need. That's all I needed sometimes. And this movie does take place after the events of Batman v Superman. It does acknowledge that too. Nice to see Ben Affleck make an appearance as Batman, and stay for the mid credits thing. You'll be waiting for something awesome there. So I give Suicide Squad an 8 out of 10. Hope you see this movie and are entertained by it. If you're not, well, I'm sorry. Bye bye.